Hello everybody and welcome back to M&B Bannerlord. So, I have moved about quite a bit and I've done a bit of stuff in between the parts. So, essentially I've leveled up a bit, my troops have leveled up a bit, I've collected some men. I've got some more highborn youth from that same village I keep recruiting them from, and actually... Ooh, but we could get a horse person. No, Battanian picked warrior. We have our strongest warrior here now. He is our current strongest warrior, and then it's Battanian trained spearman. Interesting. Okay, so that's kind of what we're running with now, if you want to have a quick look over that. Also, I just got a level up, because I've been doing loads of quests. I've been doing caravans. I fought some more crime. I fought some more... thugs in the streets, and then had a little preceding battle after that, and then I took the Thamaskian steel, and that was, super. I got like 3,000 gold off one encounter doing that, and it was only killing like 4 freaking thugs, so it was stupidly lucrative, and financially, and so I saw this sword inside one of the Battanian castles where we left off in the last one, that Battanian castle. I looked at the inventory real quick before I stopped recording. Obviously I didn't show it in the part, but it was after I stopped recording, sorry. And I saw it had a particular sword in there, and the stats on it were the best I've seen on a two-handed weapon. And it's a Thamaskian steel two-hander sword. And the stats on this thing are 128 swing damage, 56 thrust pierce, thrust speed and swing speed were pretty good. The length is ridiculous on it, and the handling's pretty good as well. And if I take my cloak and my mallet and my shield, look at that thing. That looks incredible. And so this is definitely what we're going to be rocking for a long time now. I think, that sword. Unless we somehow come across a better one, I don't see it happening anytime soon. We definitely need to get a harness for our horse as well. Therefore, and we can survive a bit more with the horse, because I feel like my horse is getting taken out super quickly in battles, obviously, because it has no armor. I also did one of the quests where you had to transport goods from another illegally, and I got a bit of a criminal rating, but I'm not planning on doing any more criminal activities, so that's not going to raise any further, therefore I won't get locked out. It's not a tournament, is it? There actually is. I did actually fight and win a tournament in between episodes as well. I got barely anything for it, so let's watch this. Why not? Oh, here we go. Ouch. Ouch. You bastard! Ouch. They're just hacking each other to pieces. Oh, that's a veteran Folksman there, I believe. We should be able to survive these a bit better since we have new armor and stuff. Oh, and we got a two-handed axe. Ow. Oh, what the hell? He was given a two-handed sword? I wasn't expecting to come out with it. I didn't even see the sword on his back then. No, my guy's dead. Shit. Oh, I can't stand that when they put you in a room full of especially on realistic difficulty. They put you in an arena full of archers, and they don't give you a shield. I feel like that's really shit. Sometimes the randomness of it. That was a really good helmet they were going for as well, but I wouldn't have worn that anyway, so I would have just sold it as soon as I got it. So we got a level up here, so let's do that. So we got max in two-handed already. I did pick something as well. So I was looking at these, and we've actually got some perks to pick up. So 6% to horse hit points extra. So more quivers or more throwing weapons. I'll take throwing weapons because I'll be using axes. Leadership 25. We've already done that. Two-handed's 49, so one more, and then we can either get garrison max size plus 10 or garrison wages reduced by 5%. I feel like garrison wages reduced by 5% is a real end game perk, because like when you have loads of garrisons and you're paying all these wages for all these different troops, I feel like that would actually maybe amount to a significant sum, but I couldn't be sure. But garrison max size plus 10 extra troops. What are the quality of the troops? It depends. So I'm curious. I'm going to look at the rest of these perks actually and see what we can get with two-handed. So two-handed weapons with less than 85 speed get 2% higher speed and 5% higher damage. Interesting. We've got faster than that, I believe. So two-handed weapons with more than 100 speed get 1% higher speed and 2% higher damage. Damn, that's pretty cool. Although it's very minor, you know, it's pretty decent. Party renown gain after battles plus 10%. That's nice. Raiding speed increased by 5%. I did some raiding in my Crusade stream because I still haven't streamed yet since, as of recording this, and raiding takes a stupid amount of time to do it, and I'm not sure if it's actually worth doing unless you have a ginormous party to defend yourself. I don't think it's that worth it, to be honest. So that's a nice little extra boost in party renown. 40% increased hit damage for secondary successful hit. So that's when you like chain a hit. When you hit somebody, then you swing it around your head again in the same direction. It's pretty cool. Cut damage increased by 3%. Okay. 10% more damage against shields. Interesting. Two-handed weapons cause 30% more morale loss. Again, super interesting. Speed bonus modifier increased while the player is on foot. Lower attack penalty while mounted. I like that. Enemy begins with -1 morale. Up to 5 troops in a 10-meter radius get 40% XP whenever you take down an enemy. That's awesome! Damage to horses increased by 20%. My god, this man will be cleaving horses down. Damage to objects increased by 40%. Oh, yeah, because you can batter down gates, can't you, with weapons and stuff. All two-handed weapons are 10% more likely to crush through. That's awesome. Increased chance to knock down an opponent with a successful attack. Every skill point after 200 grants you 0.2% speed increase and 0.5% damage increase. Wow. But you need 275 skill level. I feel like we would have conquered everything at that point. You have a chance to block arrows with a two-handed weapon. What are we, Geralt of Rivia? What is that about? Yeah, so skills are slowly going up. Smithing's gone up a little bit, which has been nice. So, anyway. What I plan to do now is basically fight, upgrade our troops a bit, and then I want to ultimately get an enterprise. So I think I'm going to focus solely on getting money to make an enterprise. And if we can, that'd be an amazing step forward. So I did see, I was on one of my trade routes with the caravans. I did see loads of looters in one particular spot. Like, there was like a group of 20, 30, 15 all in the same space. So I'm going to try and go over to the Vlandian territory and see if I can pick off any looter groups and just upgrade our troops, collect items, sell them. And then we'll go around getting some quests, and obviously I'll cut around all the boring text bits and just the battles, and just to show you I've completed the quests. Attack.
Bowman!
So we've got 6 bowmen now. It's still like not nearly as much as I want to be, but I mean, there you go.
Infantry attack!
Let's just get the infantry in there. I really need to level up. I'm going to tell the archers to hold back and hold fire. So this sword, look how big this thing is. It's ridiculous. It is an absolute machine. And we got two-handed is now 50, so we can get that extra perk. It's ridiculous damage. I did 209 damage with that cut then. It's slowly going up. Our numbers and quality is slowly going up nicely. Yeah, we got a Battanian hero, and we got a few highborn warriors now as well, which is really nice. And I'm actually really wanting to do some more wood runners because these guys spec into skirmishers, right? And I was thinking, wait, they're infantry though. Like they can't be really any decent. So to make up for the lack of archers, you can get skirmishers instead. So basically, they're really good with throwing weapons, as well as fighting in combat. So as the enemy approach you, your infantry, they'll just be chucking out javelins and spears, and especially the wildlings, they'll have some pretty good throwing skill, I'd imagine. It's the same as the veteran skirmisher. Actually, the stats are the same. I think the armor's just better. But, like, the raiders go into the Folksmen, which we want those guys, and they are purely two-handed, you know, melee guys. They're awesome. But we definitely want a lot of wildlings, because they're shield, and they hold the front line, and they just throw weapons at enemies while they're running, so it kind of makes up for the archer loss a little bit. Only a small bit, but it's a pretty good trade-off, I think. And for the horsemen, I'm still not sure how I'm feeling about the horsemen, I'm going to be honest. In terms of cavalry, I'm not sure what we're going to do. Oh, we got some wine and dates out of that. Nice.
3, make a shield wall!
We're actually going to get the shield out here and just... But I looked at this in between episodes, and look how badass this looks. With the tree symbol and all the shields together. I think that looks super badass. Oh, the skirmisher have more like an oval shield. That's pretty cool. They have like something to differentiate them a bit.
Infantry! Charge!
Aww. I mean, I don't know why I'm getting so... Oh, yes, we got another Battanian hero. See, they may lack in, like, quantity, but in quality is where they stand out. It's, like... so valuable to have these guys. We'll definitely be hiring more of them for sure. Oh, I'm going way off here. I don't want to go all the way down here. I don't know. I'm feeling stronger. I feel like looters are just like an absolute minor thing right now, but there's just, you know, it's just half decent for getting somewhat of a. It's just a, you know, a short way of. It's a long-term way of trying to level up your troops. So what we got here, we have 50 now. So garrison max size +10 or garrison wages reduced by 5%. I'm going to get reduced wages because I think in the long term, that's going to save us a lot of money. And as we get more garrisons later in the game, it's going to probably amount to quite a bit, I'd imagine, saving us. And that's permanent as well. It's not like we're going to lose that skill anytime soon. Oh, look at that. This place has got highborn as well. We'll mark that. We'll mark in all the ones with highborn youth just so we can keep going pinging back and forth to them, you know. What has this got? Daughter? No, family feud, piss off. And another woodrunner. I love some of these have... I think... I'm not sure if the developers did this purposely, but I feel like in my Khuzait campaign, I haven't come across any... in the Khuzait villages specifically, any higher tier troops. Like, obviously they're there, but in Battania, some of the relation ones with some of the villages, you can just straight away get a woodrunner. I wonder if it's because they have less ground than all the other factions. I think Khuzait and Battania have similar amount of terrain, like, you know, how much land they cover. Family feud. What is it with all these dysfunctional families all over the place? Nope, that's going to get me. Army of Poachers, perfect. Army of Poachers could be a bit risky, though, as well, because they have, like, they're pretty much all archers, the Poachers, so it can be a bit dangerous, but luckily we've got a lot of shielded units. But we're going to shield wall our soldiers. There we go, engage Poachers. We're going to shield wall our soldiers.
Infantry! Form a shield! Infantry, move!
See, they got a shield wall, and then they keep their shields up, which is amazing.
Archers! Forward! Archers, move! Archers, loose formation!
That sounded like crossbows. I didn't... Oh, God. Of course, I got a shield now. I better... Let's get in there. Let's get with the men here. Charge. Just charge. Oh, we lost our skirmisher. Damn it. Right, cool. We got all the leather now. We can sell that. Let's have a look. Let's sell all that. We're going to get quite a bit of money. I think, yep, 2,000. God, that sword is ridiculously strong. I was just one-hitting people. I know they're only poachers and not armored soldiers, but, like, obviously it's going to change a bit when we get to that stage. But still. Oh my god. We have a Fian. Look at that monster. He is one off being the best archer in the game, and he's got 210 bow skill right now. That is unreal, how strong these guys are. I'm keeping him at the bottom, because for those of you who don't know, the lower you keep your soldiers on the list of your party, that's like the last one that'll spawn. So it keeps your more valuable troops safer, but if you want your more valuable troops in the battle, I can't say valuable, if you want your more valuable troops in the battle, you keep them at the top, sort of thing, you know? That's why I have a follower at the top. Party is starving again? What are you boys eating? Oh my god, wait. A veteran skirmisher, just right off the bat, just like that. I'll take it. See, I feel like there's way more elite troops available to buy just instantly. Come on, I'll catch you. Maybe I won't. I can't be bothered. Ooh, that's a lord we could talk to. He's on a... doesn't even have a horse. Ah, tell me your name. Forgive me if I have met you before and do not remember the occasion, for I have seen many warriors come to this land and pass swiftly into the shallow graves. Not me, my friend. I will be... oh my god, look at his helmet. He has like a... he has like a wolf on the top of it. That is a helmet I want. God, he's got the look he does. I just want this armor. I want this armor here. I am Bledrian. Who are you? I am Melidia of the Fen Uvain, one of the ancient lineages of the Battanians. I am the Lord of Carbanza. Damn, he is one of the big cities. I don't know your name, but no matter. Some say there is greater honor in founding a great lineage than to be born with one. Can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendraic? Well, King Caladog's great victory. Who would dare say anything to tarnish its shine? King Errol disappeared while hunting, and Caladog becomes king. He leads the tribes to war. Oh, we were eager enough, even though Errol had made a truce with the Emperor, sealed by oaths. When we were dazzled with the prospect of vengeance, who cares about the sacred word and honor? The ambush, masterfully planned and executed, that none can deny, but I will also not deny that the Sturgeons fought the main body of the Imperial forces, and the Vlandians fought their famous cavalry. So I don't think the greatest glory went to the sons of Battania. Fair enough, he's honest. Don't worry, the Wolf King will seize all the honor the Battanians could have. At the end of the day, what have we gained? The Sturgeons hate us worse than ever, the Vlandians too. The Empire, I suppose, is shattered. What can I say? I believe that war should have a goal, but I am a minority, it seems, among our people. Damn, I like this guy. He's got a bit more smarts about him. Melidia. Okay, we'll remember him. He's gonna be a lord I want to recruit into the Great Battanian army. So, you can join the faction Battania, but, like, I'm not sure if you can become the leader of Battania. If you know that's a thing, like, if the main lord gets killed and you can become the leader of Battania, tell me that's a thing. If not, I'm going to have to fight with Battania for a long time, and then when I feel strong enough, start my own faction and also name it the True Battania. Or something along those lines. And then I'll have my own version of Battania, and then I can take over Battania. But, and I'm not really sure, so... Right. Yeah, he owns this Carbanseth, I believe. See, the only way I feel like I'd get horses is just recruiting a horse unit straight out, rather than actually buying horses for each individual unit. See, that looks very knightly. I want like a Celtic-looking sword, like when I craft my own, which is why I'm not too bothered. That's why I'm not too bothered by the current sword I have, it looking a bit more knightly, because I'm eventually going to want to craft my own one. Oh my god, we can upgrade, we can get just straight away a Battanian hero. I'll take that. Oh my god, I was showing you the skills earlier and I never actually put the attribute point in. I'll I feel like it's got to be this. It's got to be for leadership and trade. Definitely. And then we have 1 point to spend. Let's get... I don't know. Riding? Let's get trade up. We're trading a lot, so... Ah, we have a level up. Or not. Some skills gone above. Ah, throwing, okay. 15% increased accuracy. Hell yes. That's going to be incredible for us. Okay, yes, guys, you can see at the bottom there, I have 13.5k now. So we're on the final stretch. I don't think I have enough just yet. I'm going to talk to somebody just to get into the center rather than having to walk all the way in. But, yeah, I've made a lot of money. I've done just a shit ton of quests and loads of fighting and stuff like that. I managed to get a couple of Find the Lost Daughter quests. So, no, I don't want to form a caravan. I don't know how financially good making a caravan is. So, maybe in the future, but they cost generally more than a, you know, buying a shop. So, and as you can see, I bought myself a sword, a two-handed sword that they'd allow within the city walls and in my civilian uniform. So I'll be a bit more efficient in fighting in my civilian clothes. Hopefully I'll be able to get some armor eventually as a civilian, in my civilian outfit. Because fighting these bandits in these clearings is so tough with, like, this cloth armor. So, and considering I got it set on realistic, it's just made it infinitely more difficult. I was thinking about turning the difficulty down. A few of you guys said that, like, you'd be okay with it and say, like, you might want to turn it down a bit. Or, you know, you said you're okay with it if I turn it down since I'm going, you know, just because it is quite that difficult. But I think as my character gets more hit points from perks and levels up a bit more and gets some really good armor, I think I'll be okay. So, unless it gets absurd and I keep dying over and over and over and over and over again really easily, which, I mean, it kind of happened a little bit, just today. I'll wait a bit. I'll wait on it and, you know, really make a conscious decision on that. Anyway, I'd like to buy this place. Oh, I have enough. That's lucky. Okay, so, yeah, I bought one of these enterprises in my Crusade campaign, and I made it into a velvet weavery. But I ended the stream after buying the velvet weavery, so I have no idea, money-wise, how good it is. Smithy Silversmith sounds cool. Woodworkshop. I don't know. Silversmith. Let's get a silversmith. Rare silver ore is turned into valuable jewelry in silversmithery. Silversmithy, sorry. Jewelry is the finest of all trade goods. Are you sure you want to? Yeah, sure. Okay, I am broke. But we have this place. So, from what I've heard about the enterprises, though, and your shops and stuff, they initially cost you money. But eventually they start turning over profit, and then they become quite good, and you can get up to max 200 coins a day from it. So it seems that, like, in a few of the fights I lost some of my best warriors, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately I lost some of my best warriors, but luckily I haven't lost any of my archers, so that's been pretty good. Raider, these guys are supposed to go into Folksman. And he's actually almost got it. He's halfway there, pretty much, just over, to becoming a Battanian Folksman. So that would be incredible to get some Folksmen. But it seems to be every raider I hire seems to just die in every single battle, because they don't have shields. They must get picked off or something. So, yeah. I'm curious, actually. So the Woodrunner, how good is he? One-handed 40. One-handed 40. So they got the same skills, it's just different armor, and they give him javelins. Then it's one-handed 70. Interesting. Why does their one-handed goes down? And their polearm, but their two-handed goes up and their bow skills go up. But they're not a bow unit, so why do they... They really need to tweak some of the stats on some of the warriors, because that doesn't make any sense to me, at least. I know it's like giving them better armor and everything like that, but I mean 40 one-handed, and then the trained spearman 130 one-handed, and 130. Right, okay, so it's worth it to get to past that to the trained spearman. No wonder the picked warriors are dying though. It's because they're actually under skilled. They haven't been properly done. So we'll fight these guys, have our final battle, and then we'll end the episode there because I've managed to create... One, I need money off these guys. I know it doesn't give me... Oh, shit. I could not pay all my wages. That was bad timing. Let's quickly... We got to get like an expensive, like a daughter quest in or something like that. So let's fight these guys and then I'll end it there, and then we'll sort ourselves out financially in the next part. Look how far away they're firing from. That's insane. The heroes are stupidly accurate, and the Fian gets loads. Look, the Fian got a kill already from this distance. I love the sound effect for the bow firing.
Infantry! Give them infantry! Form a wall! Archers! Hold fire!
Oh! The double whammy. Oh, this guy's trying to run away over here. I might wait here for a bit and just let some of my... Actually, I'm not making anything just yet. So, I think pretty quickly, though, it starts to turn over profit a bit more. Money. Right, okay, so we've got an enterprise. So, in the future now, we should become a lot more sustainable income-wise. Maybe silversmith wasn't the way to go. Maybe we should have got something else. I mean, I'm not sure how quickly it's supposed to change. Then plus 26. Interesting. It's going down. It was going up for a second there, and now it's going down. Unless you want to open up a shop that's really rare around here for stuff that people don't have, like olives or something like that. Plus 21, plus 17. It's going down further. Right, if you guys have any tips on the enterprises or workshops, please put a comment down below saying what enterprises are the best ones to have, the most financially beneficial, because I'd instantly change it in a heartbeat. Hopefully it doesn't cost any money to change it, but if I have to, I will. Battanian hero. Oh my god, we got another Fian. Amazing. So, yeah, that was that part. It was quite fun. It was a very long one for recording, but I'm going to be cutting out a lot because a lot of it was just doing quests, and I'll probably cut into fights and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might just cut out all the in-between stuff because, I don't know, I probably got boring. I didn't do any commentary anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we're one step closer to moving on our way to greatness. We now have a shop, so that's going to financially help us out, hopefully, in the future. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how it stands the test of time. And I'm thinking about talking to some of the lords of Battania and potentially joining them. I'm not sure what our clan's on now. We're 3/4 of the way up, so we're moving up slowly up to that tier 2. I think once we get tier 2, we're actually able to become a vassal, provided we've got enough renown. So that would be excellent, and we'll see what happens. Just want to hear your opinions first anyway, on some tips and tricks or, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye, guys.